Hi everyone, welcome back to KidsAM. We are at half term, so happy half term. You've made it through 6 weeks of school this winter, and I know it's been really hard. Probably a lot of you have been at home doing school with your family or caretakers, but you're off this week, and so I hope you have a lot of fun. And one of the things that we thought we would do is do a drawing so that if you find yourself needing an idea of something to draw, you could draw about space. So today I have my friend Lorrie back with us, and she's on Zoom in her own house, and we're gonna tune in with her and we're gonna draw a picture of an astronaut doing a spacewalk. So here we go. Hi Lorrie.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, I like your Mars shirt.
Thank you.
So do you have a piece of paper?
Yes, I have lots of pieces
Lots
of
of
paper.
Okay, cool. This one's gonna be the module of the space station. There's like a bunch of different modules. Those are the parts of the space station that are all connected together and make this big vehicle that is orbiting the Earth. But sometimes they have to go outside and sometimes they do repairs or maintenance on the outside of the station. They can stay outside for like 8 hours. That's like all the time that you're in school.
Yeah.
They'd never go back inside. They just stay outside. I drew one ahead of time, but hopefully it'll look a little bit like this. So I used some pencil.
I'm going to use a pencil.
Okay, so if you have your paper long ways like this, then you just want to draw a line from the middle to the side and do a parallel line just like it underneath. So then you have two parallel lines. Okay, so now in the middle of, so there's 4 lines, right?
Yeah.
The second and the third one, we're gonna do some like squares that will be like where some of the batteries and wires and things, switches that make the station work. Now, before we connect these 2 lines, which will make the wall, we're gonna draw our astronaut, okay? So that his arms don't get in the way of the wall. I'm gonna start by drawing a circle. So you know how their helmets have this big round?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and then we're gonna draw the rest of his body, which is gonna sort of start here at his neck, and then he's in this big puffy white suit. So you kind of do some arms, and I'm gonna have him sort of work one arm doing something on the station, and he's got these big puffy gloves, remember? Now we're gonna move down to his legs, which are they're so big, the boots.
Yeah, I know.
Being funny, so it's kind of like they're in a seated position. So they have a little bend in their leg, and then they have these big boots. He's got this big rectangular white pack that has their oxygen and probably water and stuff that they might be able to drink while they're out there to stay hydrated. So this is gonna be a little bit 3D too. Okay, now let's finish his body because we didn't quite finish that. So.
Yeah. Okay, I did that.
Okay, now since we have his body in front of the vehicle, now we can connect the line here and then on the bottom so that you can tell that that's like a hexagon.
Mm-hmm.
So now I think he's going to be holding onto a handle. So I'm going to draw some handles for him. The no gravity makes them fly around, so they have to have a lot of handles to hold on to. And then if you want, you can draw like some switches and things inside.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I want to do that.
I'm going to add a little detail so you can sort of tell that it's a 3D thing.
I love using imaginations. I have all these cool ideas and I want to see if they're true. Like with all sorts of stuff, like if unicorns are real, if fairies can fly as high as space. I have all these cool ideas.
So do you know how high they are up in space and orbit?
No.
They're like between 220 and 250 miles above the Earth. So
Really?
yeah, so it's not that far, but it's far. And then they go like 17,000 miles an hour around the Earth. So, you know, on the motorways, you can go about 70 miles an hour.
Really?
70, right? That's how fast a car goes, 70 miles an hour. They're going 17,000 miles an hour.
That is really fast. That is really fast. So they'll probably get there in like 2 days or something.
Yeah, like they can go all the way around the Earth in 92 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they see, you know how we see the sun, we see the sunset at night?
Yeah?
They see the sunset 16 times a day.
Oh yeah, for all the different countries.
Weird, huh?
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Because they go around and pass the sun that many times.
Yeah, I would be like, what? Why is the sun here? I thought the sun is set. I don't really know what happened here. And I would get really confused.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that makes us feel kind of small, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Something could be going around the Earth that fast. And there's people up there. Do you know how many people are up there right now?
No.
There's 7.
What?
7
Just
people are living up there.
7? Wow.
And
I thought
they're from Russia and from the United States and Japan and let's see, is that it? I think so. Yeah, I think.
Well, I can't believe that you know all this stuff about who's living up in space and where they're going and how far they can go.
Mm-hmm. It's fun, isn't it?
I think I like it.
Wow! Wow! The stars and the sunlight, that's amazing. I love it.
The tiny bit under the sunlight that I did. Now it's finished.
Really good, Lorrie. Oh, wow. That should be put up on the wall. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
So thanks for coming on, Lorrie. It was a lot of fun and I'm so impressed with what you did. I love that you did something completely different on the background than what I had.
Thanks. I really like yours too.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait to see
And thanks for inviting me. Thanks for inviting me.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. So thanks for joining us for this drawing on KidsAM, and please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and tell your friends. You can share it online, and hopefully it'll keep you busy this half term. Have a great week, and we will see you next time on KidsAM.